Same old crap in the news. Yeah. I'm here to bring to you some important breaking news. Breaking news, everybody. This is Jimmy Reefer Cake. Breaking news. Let's take us to our MSNBC studios where Dorky McDorkerson, Dorky, can you give us the latest?
Hello. I'm Dorky McDorkerson here, MSNBC. Breaking news. Russia's propaganda machine discovers 2020 Democratic candidate Tulsi Gabbard. What? Experts who track websites and social media linked to Russia have seen stirrings of a possible campaign of support for Hawaii Democrat Tulsi Gabbard.
Dorky, hold on a second, Dorky. Just 1 second here. Let me close the door. Dorky McDorkerson. Are you serious? You're telling me that Russia is behind Tulsi Gabbard?
Jimmy, just let me do the story, please. The Russia propaganda machine that tried to influence the 2016 U.S. election is now promoting the presidential aspirations of a controversial Hawaii Democrat. Pardon me, Hawaii Democrat. Not a highway Democrat, but a Hawaii Democrat, who earlier this month declared her intention to run for president in 2020. You see? An NBC News analysis of the main English language news sites employed by Russia in its 2016 election meddling shows Republican Tulsi Gabbard of Hawaii, who is set to make her formal announcement on Saturday, has become a favorite of the site's Moscow used when it interfered in 2016.
Dorky, hold on a second, Dorky. What's going on, dude? Are you telling me that NBC did some sort of analysis? How does this analysis work?
Hold on, Jimmy. I'm here to do a story. Several experts who track websites and social media linked to the Kremlin have also seen what they believe to be the first stirrings of an upcoming Russia campaign of support for Gabbard. Since Gabbard announced her intention to run January 11th, there have been at least 20 Gabbard stories on 3 major Moscow-based English language websites affiliated or supportive of the Russian government. RT, the Russian-owned TV outlet, Sputnik News, a radio outlet, and Russian Insider, a blog that experts say closely follows the Kremlin line. The CIA has called RT and Sputnik part of Russia's state-run propaganda machine.
Wait a second, Dorky. Hold on, Dorky. Dorky, simmer down.
Well, you simmer down, Jimmy. Let me do my story.
Dorky, I'm going to let you do your story, but you've already said a lot of crazy shit, dude.
This is MSNBC NBC News. Now, you listen to me, Jimmy, with your little YouTube channel. I don't even know I'm talking to you. Goodness. Now, here we go. Now, okay, let me finish my story, Jimmy.
Dorky, your story is a bunch of crap, but go ahead.
Okay. Now, all 3 sites celebrated Gabbard's announcement, defended her positions on Russia for her 2017 meeting with Syrian President Bashar al-Assad. And by the way, he's a very bad man, Jimmy.
Dorky, you're just...
and attack those who suggested she's a pawn for Moscow. The coverage devoted to Gabbard, both in news and commentary, exceeds that afforded to any of the declared or rumored Democratic candidates despite Gabbard's lack of voter recognition.
Dorky, you're making me laugh now, Dorky. This is insanity, Dorky. Is this really... Are you really saying this craziness? This is actually happening?
Jimmy, I know more than you. Now, you're a stoner and you have a very small YouTube channel. I, on the other hand, write for a very well-known media outlet. Now, listen to me finish my story. Gabbard was mentioned on the 3 sites above about twice as often as two of the best-known Democratic possibilities for 2020, Joe Biden and Bernie Sanders, each with 10 stories. Kamala Harris and Elizabeth Warren had fewer. In each case, the other contenders were treated more critically than Gabbard. You see, our experts, Jimmy, we know how critically each people should be treated. We figured that out through a formula, you see. I'm sorry, I'm getting off the topic.
Dorky, I want you to wrap it up soon, Dorky, because this is probably the most dumbest thing I've ever heard, and you are an idiot, Dorky. You are a fucking idiot. I don't know. Actually, Dorky, get the fuck off it. Get off my air, Dorky. Goodbye. Hung up on Dorky. So you can see what's up. Oh, EA96B. I knew she was a robot. You bring up an interesting point, EA96B. If this really is all the way that Dorky says, she could indeed be the way that Mitt Romney was which is a human with well, Mitt Romney, as you know, is a human being with an implanted chip in his head. Isn't that correct? Mitt Romney was the first prototype, you see? Mitt Romney was the first one. He didn't quite work out, but he was very, very robotic, very disciplined. He still exists. They're still using Mitt. I know what happened to Mitt Romney. Why he has no, what is it? Why he has no character and he's so much autonomy. Okay. I know what they did to him for sure. That's why he's such a corporate whore. That's what they did in his head. I haven't played this for so long. Let me just get my chord progression. That's right. There it is. I know. You said we'll take a quick comment here from Live Trap. Let's show this message. Thank you. I hide usually all obscenity, but Kevin Martinez, fuck Michael for not playing your song on Friday. Thank you, Kevin. But let me see if I can just crank out my best version off the top of my head. I should pull up the lyrics, but long ago, I know what happened to Mitt Romney. Why he has no character, no autonomy. Why he's a corporate whore for sure. My God, that man, he is a bore. I put something in his head. I should pull up the lyrics to do this right. I got to do it right. You guys, this is a throwback. Let me just pull up, and then I have to go on with my day. Let's see. It's called Mitt Romney Got a Lobotomy. Oh. Or let's just look up lobotomy. Lobotomy? Oh, wait. Let's go to my sent. Let's hit lobotomy. We're going to get the lyrics because it's pretty groovy. I hope, if I can find it. Here we go. Lobotomy. 400 downloads at one point. Okay, let me see. What do I got here? Like, it's really bad when you don't put your freaking lyrics in your goddamn thing. Yeah, it's pathetic. What's wrong with you, Jimmy? You entire message? Nope. All right, I'm just gonna have to. Maybe I'll just make one about Tulsi. I'll clone it out for Tulsi. Something like that, yeah. Tulsi got a lobotomy. Tulsi's controlled by the Russians. We all know it's a sad thing because MSNBC and analyzed it with a formula. Doesn't make any sense. You know what's going on? You know what I think is going on, you guys? As you hear the washing machine or in the background, low quality. When you have, like, I was thinking about what the fuck is going on? How can they do this story about Tulsi though? I just had Dorky on. Dorky is worse than the Majority Report, isn't he? Insane. Dorky, do you think they're gonna do this one on the Majority Report, you guys? But I guess what I was saying was that, like, I was wondering about why they get away with all the craziness now. And now I will just leave you with this thought and then play something silly. Do you know the story of the sky is falling? It's like I thought of it this morning. I'm like, this just madness keeps happening, and no one ever gets called out for the sky is falling, for like saying, there's some story as a kid I remember reading or hearing, and it was like when you were a very small kid, the story of somebody going around, Chicken Little maybe, and being like, the sky is falling, oh, we're all gonna die, and then no one believed him. Is that The Boy Who Cried Wolf? It's another one. The whole point is that, like, there should be a mechanism when the hysteria gets recognized that the people get discredited, like The Boy Who Cried Wolf, and then they get eaten by a wolf or whatever the fuck happened to the boy. Set out the wolves. Send the wolves. I'm thinking that there is no Boy Who Cried Wolf in our world anymore, because both sides are, I don't know, both sides, all sides, everybody constantly has outrageous stories, and they never have to like recalibrate the madness, because they kind of can look at the other people's stories, if you know what I mean. So if it never settles down. Another thing I would say is think about the power of a network. Listen to what Dorky just came and said. Dorky with this story about Tulsi. Or any YouTube channel, say the Majority Report. They have millions, they have 300,000 follow us, whatever. Right now I have like, on a good day, we say I have like 10, but I don't even schedule my things, but say, 10 people watching, 5 people. Okay, so they have 4,000. 400 times 10. So 400 times of me is the power they have. But if you took 400 channels, and each of them had 400 channels that each have 10 people watching live, that is more powerful by far. They fear that the fact that even though they have this number, that there could be a crowd of smaller channels, smaller voices. And by the fact that they all agree through their own independentness, they have more credibility. You understand? Even if you have 1,000 or 10,000 as compared to 100,000, the bigger you get in what you just saw, you just heard Dorky. Dorky explained it. The bigger you get, the more you get to go into this hysteria nonsense and just keep playing the same fucking tunes, man. Just playing the same tunes. This is the end, beautiful friend, the end. This is the end of a reefer cake live stream again. You love to hear my voice again. I will not give up, my friends. I think the Russian bot story is actually a sign that Tulsi will win the election. Because didn't Trumpy have the Russians on his side? And now he's president. Happy Sunday. Love you all. I even love Michael Brooks. And I love I don't love Rachel Maddow, though. She makes too much money to be lovable. And she's really stoking these. I mean, it's getting too far. It's not. MSNBC is discredited. They're done. All right. Let's have a good Sunday if you want to watch the Super Bowl. Hopefully, we'll see a comeback win from the Patriots. Peace.